Buddy, welcome back to my channel. And currently, I'm doing like a series of questions asked in my interviews and stuff. So, today I'm gonna share you the experience I had in my interview for MIT Pune. So, MIT WPU is a university which actually provides you with MSc Clinical Psychology, located in Pune. And firstly, I was very confused about how the college is, honestly, because there aren't a lot of reviews about it, especially the Masters in Clinical Psychology program a lot. So I had given the entrance exam. Now, what was the experience of the entrance exam? I was made to sit. It was an AI-based entrance exam where the AI detection for camera movements, etc., was there. And in the test, actually, there was no domain-related questions, which I was expecting. There were general knowledge questions, there was general aptitude questions, there was English questions, and there was basic computer-based questions. You had 100 questions and you needed to finish it within 60 minutes. Honestly, time management was kind of a task because especially for general aptitude, you need more than 1 minute. You can need more than 1 minute. So I was, even though I'm very quick with questions, I was a little confused about how I'm going to finish. Thankfully, I skipped the part, and I had my time management skills, so I would say it's better to give a little less time for English, like 10 minutes, maintain the clock, 20 minutes for general aptitude, fewer time for GK, because if you don't know, just do a guesswork and skip. There is no negative marking. So that is one huge advantage here. And then I skipped a lot of questions which came from the computer section, because they were asking me questions from the basics of computer, the coding and etc., which I was not much aware of. I just somehow, some things I knew, some things I didn't, so guesswork. So that was that. I was literally in shock after giving the paper because I wasn't expecting that. However, after that, I received my interview call 4 days post my entrance exam. Now, coming to the interview. So, the thing about MIT is they don't take interviews in any kind of normal online platforms like Google Meet or Zoom or like Microsoft Teams. No. So you have to go to their app, not app per se, they'll give you the website link, you have to click on the link, you have to go to the meeting schedule, and they have a meeting time schedule and you have to join them. They are very time bound, so there was strictly 15 minutes time bound in the interview. So I entered there, and within 2-3 minutes there was a faculty. So her name was Dr. Aarti. And MIT Pune was surprisingly a very comfortable interview. I don't know what is the quality of my interview was, but the form of conversation that we had was quite not very interview-like. So I went there, she asked me to introduce myself, so I did. And then through conversations itself, she asked questions. Now, one thing about MIT Pune was, I don't think the camera of mine was on. We were having conversations, and there was nothing theoretical asked. They did not ask me any sort of DSM questions, anything related to direct theory of psychology, So firstly, she asked me why I've taken up clinical psychology, what is the difference between clinical psychology and masters in psychology in any other fields, okay? So then she asked me why I took clinical psychology, post which she said what are the qualities which I think are necessary in clinical psychology, what are the ethics that a clinical psychologist needs to maintain, to be practicing in the field of clinical psychology. And I was also asked very practical based question, that if a friend of mine comes to me for therapy and doesn't want to open up, what would I do as a therapist? So overall, that was it. They did not ask me any bookish questions, and it felt like a conversation, and honestly I felt very good. I got affirmations on my answers also, and it was, I don't know if I'll be selected or not because I've not received any update as of yet, but I felt a comfort place. And I also asked them if there are any sort of opportunities for internships, and they said that they have like a attached hospital. So I think the exposure will also be good there, hopefully. And now I'm awaiting the results. Let's see what happens. But overall, it was a great communication. And currently, as a psychology student, most of us post giving CUETs, we are in a state of confusion, or like in a state of instability, because we don't know which college we are getting. Some of you might have gotten to Christ, which congratulations to anybody and everybody watching that. We're all going through such unstable circumstances, which I absolutely understand. So I would say apply in places where you want to. And guys, I would really like it if you give some suggestions. If you are also a psychology student who gave CUET PG this year and are waiting for your results, have applied for MIT, are going to apply for MIT, what other colleges have you applied? Have you gotten somewhere? Have you gotten to Christ? Have you gotten to Carmel? How are your interviews going? Just all in all, I would love to hear updates from your side. And that's all for the video. It's very short because the interview was very short. Hope you like this, and best of luck.